As you can tell from the title of the video, this will mainly be focusing on my experience as a newer player in Hunt Showdown, as well as hopefully giving some helpful tips or strategies for other newer players that are hoping to climb the ranks. To start off, I have around 230 hours in the game as of now, although I'd say in terms of actual playtime, it's probably more around 180 to 190 hours. My stats in game are around 2 KD, and I'm Prestige 4, level 39. To start with one of the most asked questions, it would be, what is the best loadout? Although I don't think there's a best loadout, I think there are very important things to take into every game. Among those must-have items, I would definitely say choke bombs are a must-have every single game. This probably goes without saying, but you'd be surprised some people don't take them. In terms of consumables, I would 100% recommend taking a stamina shot, as well as one healing item. You can take more if you'd like, but at least one. On top of those healing items and buff items, I would take at least one item that will clear an area. It doesn't have to be something like a Molotov. Dynamite stick works too. Basically something to zone out where a player could be, so you're able to either push it or not have to look at it. A good amount of the time, your goal with explosive utility or damaging utility is to force somebody to move out of position, or just to make sure that somebody isn't there in the first place. So to be honest, you could take both a Molotov and dynamite, or dynamite bundle and dynamite stick, or frag grenade. It doesn't really matter what it is. The important part is that it's forcing somebody or multiple people to move out of a good position. Let's talk about picking your weapons. Although I don't think there's a number one choice for each weapon slot, I think there are weapon choices that are best for your playstyle. If you're somebody who likes to rush, then maybe you should take the fanning perk with a pistol of your choice and a shotgun. The pistol will allow you to shoot at enemies from a range to stop them from peeking, and the shotgun will allow you to clear close corners and small rooms. As for ammo types, that's really based on your playstyle as well. If you find yourself often trying to shoot enemies through a wall, then you can take FMJ ammo. If you don't, then you can take other types of ammo. Let's quickly cover a few ammo types and their general purpose. With FMJ ammo, you can penetrate more walls and your penetrate damage is higher, I believe. Poison ammo, it's a blunt damage ammo, so it won't be able to penetrate very well, but when you do hit somebody, it will poison them, preventing them from healing for a short amount of time, as well as being very effective against immolators and armored units. Incendiary ammo is exactly what it says it is. You shoot something, it sets it on fire. Hitting an armored with this will kill it instantly, although it will be really loud as it dies screaming. Dum Dum ammo is another ammo that loses a lot of its penetration, but it makes people bleed when you hit them, so that's an upside. In terms of in-depth stats on these ammo types, I'm not sure. I haven't been able to use them enough to really know how they work fully, but that's not the goal of this video. We're just doing a general overview. I'd like to take some time to talk about what I did to actually get better at the game. For the most part, and the obvious answer, I played the game. The more you play a game, the more novel experiences you get to experience. Uncomfortable situations, unexpected situations, and so on. But for a more in-depth answer, I would definitely like to attribute most of my increase in skill to content creators like RockDaZ or Calamity, Hornet, Delaney, and so on. By watching these skilled content creators, it allowed me to see new or better ways for me to handle certain situations that I may have handled poorly or didn't know that I could just handle better in general. When watching these content creators, you want to ask yourself the questions like, why did they do that? Why did they throw the utility where they used it? Why did they heal with a syringe instead of a med kit? Although these questions may go unanswered sometimes, it'll allow you to open your mind to new ideas, new solutions to situations you may run into in the game. Let's do a quick recap of what was covered in this video. There's no such thing as the best gun for everybody, or the best loadout for everybody. It's more about what fits you and your playstyle. Whatever fits your playstyle is the best. Always take a healing syringe. That's faster than a med kit, and it heals you for more. Never forget to bring damaging utility, like a grenade or a Molotov. You never know when you might need to clear an area or move somebody out of a position. There is no best ammo type. The ammo type that fits your playstyle is the best for you. As a final note or tip, games are always more fun with friends. If it weren't for playing with friends, I definitely wouldn't have been playing this game as much as I would have alone. I highly recommend you get a friend or two and queue hunt together. Even if your skill range is far apart, I feel the game is still very fun. If you never lose, you never learn. This isn't to mention that games are made for fun. Focus on having fun in game and you'll get better in time. There's a lot of things I didn't get to cover in this video, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'd love to cover them in another video. Thanks for watching.